All right, hey everybody, we are here with another video for you. And today, this one is by request from a few people, but how to get started in bow hunting. Okay, how do you get started in this? How do you kick it off? What do you do? Well, I put together a list right here, some stuff we need, and I have a ton of information here for you. And we're going to dive into this and make it simple and functional for you. Now, first rule of this. Do not think for a second that you have to do any of the crap that you see on the internet, that you read on forums, or that you see in articles or any of this kind of stuff. You do not need to spend a fortune to get into this sport. Not even a little bit, okay? It is nothing like that. We don't want to overcomplicate it. And the stuff we're going to show you, you can hunt the rest of your life with and never ever need more. Okay, you may want more, you may go down rabbit holes, but you will never need more. Nothing else above and beyond what I'm going to show you will make you a better hunter. I pretty much promise you that. So let's dive into this stuff. So first of all, you got to have a bow, right? You're going to want a compound bow. Most people are going to go to a compound or a crossbow. We're going to look at a compound aspect because the people have asked me about bow hunting. So I'm assuming they mean compound. So looking at that, we got we could go to an article like this by Peterson Hunting here. Best compound bows of 2024. Okay, notice they all look basically identical. They're all like the same exact bow for the most part. Let's look at the prices on these things, okay? Look at all these. Look at this prices of this crap, okay? Look at the prices of this stuff. You know, I mean, come on. These are ridiculous prices. Now, I'm not saying they're bad bows. They're not. Not even at all. But don't think for a second that one of these bows are going to make you a better hunter. They're not. Not by any means, okay? You don't need to go to this kind of stuff to be a better hunter or to get into this stuff. So if we look again, let's go here. Like here, let's do a comparison. This is from Outdoor Life. They are going to do a comparison of the best bows on here. All right, so these are your best bows they got out there. They're going to give you all this. No, actually, this is the more affordable ones. Okay, but he says on here, with flagship compound bows from all major manufacturers now costing north of $1,000, there's a grumbling within the archery community that bow hunting gear is taxing budget-conscious hunters out of the game. There is some evidence to this as the annual compound bow test with the PSE Mach 30 DS won Editor's Choice Award. It's an incredible bow for sure, but it costs $1,800. Some folks simply will not pay that. Well, let's look at that. Okay, let's take a look at that and see here. So I went and I pulled it up. Here it is. Here it is right here. This is that Mach E, okay, that Mach 30 right here, the Mach 30. This is it right here. These are the specs of it. All right, so we got right here. Here's their test results. Okay, so we got the specs and the test results on this bow, the ultimate bow, they call it. $1,800 of pure goodness. Well, if we go back over here to what they're looking for, the best compound bow for the money, tested and reviewed. Okay, so we dive into here. Let's take a look at this one, cheapest one on the list, the Bear Alaskan XT. What's it look like? Okay, so we go down here and we take a look at it. They show the Darton. Do they show the Bear Alaskan XT? Right here. This is it right there. The Bear Alaskan XT. Let's look at this one. Okay, so let's see. So we got 33-inch axle to axle, and on this one, we have 30-inch axle to axle. So it's 3 inches shorter, which is not necessarily good. 3.6 pounds here. Where are we at on this one? Where's my weight? They're not giving me a weight on this one for some reason. They're not giving me a weight, but let's look at arrow speed for this one. 301 feet per second. How's the arrow speed on this one? Arrow speed, 281 feet per second. So the cheaper bow is actually faster. How's the groups? 50-yard group average, 2.04 inches on the expensive $1,800 one. How's the group inches on this one? Average 50-yard group, 1.81 inches. So it's just as accurate. And it is right there. I mean, point being here, this bow would last you a lifetime, and it would work absolutely flawless, and it would be completely perfect. Here it is as an actual combo setup where you can get everything you want. You can get the sights, you can get the rest, you can get all the stuff that you're looking for already on here. Stabilizer, sight, wrist strap. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Stabilizer, sight, rest, strap, peep sight, everything you need, all in one kit right here, combo kit, complete for this price, where when you looked at this other one, it was here, this price is only for the bow. That does not include everything else. So, So just keep in mind, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I got a couple other options for you, but this one right here is a fantastic one. Notice this is from Lancaster Archery, and this is the Bear Alaskan XT right-handed compound bow, and you can get it with this whole setup right here. Fantastic bow for $629. There are also better deals, which is right here, which is the Bear. This is that same Alaskan, but now notice this one doesn't have any of the stuff on it. So this one is already coming with all the accessories on there for you that you're going to need, and they're pretty decent. They're going to get you started, get you taken care of, get you rolling. So that's a good deal. Now, you can also go ahead and buy, if you want to, sights. You can see, look at the prices of some of these stupid things, these sights. You don't need to spend that much. You see, you can get them much cheaper. You know, as a matter of fact, let's look here. Here's some compound bow packages. Now, the Bear Adapt package right here, this is the collaboration with the hunting public. This is what I would buy. Okay, this is fantastic right here. It's again got everything for $539. You have the quiver, you got good sights, you got a stabilizer, you got your wrist strap, you got a peep sight, you got everything that you're looking for, a decent rest, you got everything you need right here, and you can always upgrade any of these components individually as you feel necessary later on. It's going to be a very stable shooting bow, being single cam. This is a great setup right here. It's absolutely a fantastic bow and setup. It does not need to be the camo version, which if you want, you can get. They have the camo one here for almost $100 more. Maybe a little bit different in the accessories. I don't know. It looks to be the same, but it's camo. It doesn't need to be camo. Okay, this one is 100% perfect right here as it is. Will work perfect for you. You can, like I said, you can see sights are not expensive. You don't need fancy. You don't even need a rangefinder. You don't need any of this stuff. These bows are accurate, and you're going to keep your shots close. You're going to be 20 yards is what your average is going to be. You can get one of these, take all the pins off but one, set one pin for 20 yards, and it's going to cover everything from 25 or probably 25 yards into zero is going to be dead on accurate with that setup. Maybe even 28 yards to zero with one single pin. None of this extra crap is going to be needed. Buy one of these that you like, or take the sights out of there and leave one or two pins on there. Set a 15 and a 30 yard. You don't need to be shooting anything beyond 30 yards under any circumstances. So don't get that crap out of your head that you watch online. Not needed. You know, you don't have to spend a fortune. You can see, look at some of the prices of these sights. Look at, there's 145 sights on here that are $300 to $400. I mean, it's just like I said, this stuff can get so ridiculously crazy. These bows like this are already set up with everything you need, and you never have to change anything for the rest of your life if you don't want to. If you do want to, you can take this sight off, and you can go here and you can buy you can go buy one of these sights and get rid of this, and you can get any one of these that are going to work perfect for you. Okay, they're all great sights, and they're going to do the job for you without fail. Same with the peep sight. If you want to change it out to one of these and get rid of the rubber hose, you can do that. $5. Aluminum peep sight. Doesn't matter who made it. They're all the same. It's aluminum peep sight. It's just a ring with a groove in it. So don't overthink this stuff. But these packages here are coming fully loaded with what you want on it, wherever I've had it at. Right here. This package right here, this is pretty dang impressive for the money. It's got all the goodies that you are looking for right here in one simple shot. And then you're going to need a release. Okay, releases are not expensive. As you see, there is 17 of them, 20 to 40, 31 from 40 to 60. Any of these are going to be good. Simple trigger release is fine. You will want to try this on at the store and make sure you like the length of it. They are mostly all adjustable. These with the ropes are going to be a little more floppy, and you're going to have to chase this around in your hand. These ones here are a little more stiffer, and they're going to just stay right there. But again, something you're going to want to play with on there, like this one here. This is going to drop and flop, and you're going to have to swing it up and grab it when you're ready to hold it. So there are some variations you're going to have to experiment with. Go to a shop when you buy these, or even if you buy it all online, when you're ready to set it up and get your arrows, you're going to want to go to a shop so that a actual dedicated pro shop can help set you up. They can teach you how to tune your bow, get you set up the right way. Some Bass Pro shops, Cabela's, things like that will do it too, but a pro shop will do a much better job, and they will take your bow with you. They will set you up. They will get your arrows dialed in. They will do everything that you need and get you set up and ready to roll, and that's what you want to do. Here's another place here too, like you can buy that same Adapt, the same bow as we just looked at, this one right here. From this place, you can buy it right here, and you can actually, the bow's $444 by itself, if you want to build and put your own accessories on it. And then you can also say, need a sight? Yeah, and they give you a price. If you want to put a sight on it, you put the TrueGlow Storm sight on it. Okay, if you want a peep sight, yep, put a peep sight on there. It's got that standard medium already. Arrow rest 3-point containment's good. You want a whisker biscuit instead for 15. Arrows you don't need yet because you don't know what you're going for. So you need a release. They got some options right here for you. So you can build your whole bow right here, build the whole entire thing right on this site, and then they'll ship it right to you. So and that's at Hunter's Friend right there. So you got these options. Now, besides the bow, if we go back to our list that we have on here right here that we already made, we know you got to buy a bow and arrows. I suggest you get your arrows after you get your bow. Then go to a pro shop or a good Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops or Academy or something that's going to have a good bow department where they can set it up for you. They can center tune it. They can get everything done right. They can check your poundage for you, get it dialed in exactly where you need, get your D loop put on there. They will do all this stuff for you. It will not cost much money. Then you buy your arrows from there. They will help you set up and tune them based on the charts and do everything for you. Makes life a lot easier, especially in the beginning stages. You got enough stuff to worry about. Let a pro shop help you get dialed in with the arrows, and you can shoot it right there, and they will dial it in with you. So you are all good to go. So you get your bows and arrows there. You're going to need a little bit of a backpack, anything. I don't care if you take the backpack from your old college days or your high school days. You just need something to carry stuff. Doesn't have to be camouflage, not even a little bit. But then once you got your bow stuff, you're going to need a tree stand, as we see on here. Sorry, I should bring that right back up. But you are going to need a tree stand, sticks, and a harness with a lineman belt. If you're going to hunt out of a tree, if you're going to hunt on the ground, you don't. Okay, you could use a stool if you want to. But if you are going to climb a tree stand, I do suggest you do this right. And you spend a little bit of money, not a lot. You do not need to go crazy, but you want a system that will last you. Now, you could go with something like this right here from Novix, this Hilo Hunt Ready system right here. Okay, this system will blow it up for you. This is going to have your Hilo tree stand, your Novix Hilo tree stand, which is a fantastic one, and 4 sticks that are 32-inch sticks. This is going to do everything you need. This is a beautiful stand. This is a beautiful system. It works very, very good. I got nothing bad to say about this. It's a great setup. It's $569. Gives you the sticks and the stands. If you don't want to go that high, you could go to the XOP. This is by XOP Outdoors, the Vanish. And get the Vanish stand, and you could get 4 of their mini sticks, which are shorter in size, so they're easier to carry. You can see the difference between this setup here, how long the sticks are, versus this setup. Now, this one will get you higher, and it's going to weigh a little bit, about average actually. They'll both be about the same. The stand is just a titch smaller than this one is, but both of these are going to be stands that will hunt every single tree out there. Equally. They will both hunt the same trees equally. They are both quality built stands that will last longer than you'll be hunting. They'll last for life if you want them to. So they are fantastic options. You can check both of them out. This has the XOP Vanish stand in it, and this one has the Novix Hilo stand in it. Both of these are fantastic options. Again, price-wise, this one's coming in at $569 for the kit with the sticks and the stand. And this one is coming in at $449. So this is kind of the better deal, and you can always change out sticks or add more or do whatever you want to. And I love this setup. I love both of these. If it was me between these two, I like the Vanish stand better than I do the Hilo, but I like these sticks better. But personally, I would go for this one and save that $100. This would be the exact kit that I would buy if I was starting off on this and going for it from scratch. So it's going to be important for you, though. Now, you're going to need a harness as well too. Something like this one, which I clicked and I have right here, that you can get for $40. It says at Home Depot. If you click on more stores, $44, $49, $49. But that is this harness right here. And what's nice about it is it comes with your straps already. It's a good one, and it has lineman belts on there. Lineman belt loops. It's got right on the side here. It's because you will need a lineman belt. Okay, and you can watch videos on my channel on how to climb a tree safely with a lineman belt, but you will want a harness, something as simple as this Muddy right here. Muddy Magnum Pro harness is a fantastic option. They also have like this XOP ultralight tree stand harness, which might even come with your harness that you buy. I'm not sure if it'll be in there or not, but you should check. If you buy this stand setup right here, does it say it comes with it? 2 climbing sticks, dump includes tree stand. I don't know if it's going to come with with that harness in there already, but most of them do come with a harness, so it might come with that already in there, and that's a great stand, or a great harness, and it has lineman belt loops on there already too. The lineman belt will let you hang this tree stand safely. Okay, and it will also let you climb up and down safely. So a lineman belt is like right here. Okay, this one right here, $18.99. This can be used as a lineman belt. Here's a better version for $64 right here if you want one of these. I have videos on my website where you can build the best one you could ever dream of for about probably about 75 bucks with a Ropeman 1 Ascender. But there's options for you, but you will need a lineman belt that is going to keep you safe. The harness and the lineman belt are vital, which I put on here. You will need harness with lineman belt. Okay, you have to have both. It is vitally important. You will need some waterproof boots, and I don't care who makes them, but you're going to want something, because even if you don't hunt in the rain, the dew and the stuff like that in the morning you're going to go through, your boots are going to get soaked, your feet will get soaked. Need waterproof boots. I don't care if they come from Walmart. I don't care where they come from. Just make sure they're warm enough for when you're hunting and get them. Anything from Lacrosse, from Muck, from Tide Wee, Irish Setter, any of those are going to be great. Go find a pair that fits you good. You will need a knife and a compass, and you'll probably want the Onyx program on your phone. You will want a bag target and some broadheads. Broadheads, I'm not picky. Whatever ones you want to get are going to be good. Go with fixed blade, not mechanical. Something that's a 3-blade, a 2-blade, whatever you want. Again, don't overthink this. They're all going to work fantastic. And then when we get into the bag target, like something like this is simple right here, $29. Or you can go shoot at a range. But if you're going to shoot at home, you'll want a bag target or something like this. Then the next things that you need to do, that's all you need gear-wise for the most part. If we finish out our list, okay, so you got your bow and arrow set up. You're going to need some kind of a backpack. You will need a headlamp and a flashlight. And good ones are fine, but good ones are cheap. I don't care who makes it or what. Get a good headlamp and a good flashlight. You want them to both work on the same battery. So in your backpack, you can throw an extra set of batteries and it'll cover both of them. Tree stand, sticks, and harness, we just said. Waterproof boots. You're going to need a knife. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be crazy. Any pocket knife, folding knife, hunting knife will work just fine. Don't overthink it. You will want a compass, and the Onyx program on your phone will be a lifesaver. Bag targets are a good thing for practicing at home, and your broadheads. What you want to learn. You want to learn to get accurate out to 20 yards, okay? Even 25 if you want with a compound. It's easy, okay? Nothing to it. But you want to keep your hunting inside of 20 yards, okay? That way you don't even need a rangefinder. Just get used to pacing off and knowing what 20 yards is on your range. Walk it from where you're standing to where that 20 yard is when you go get your arrows, so you know how many steps it takes you to cover 20 yards. You're going to be fine, because your bow setup will, with one pin, with the right arrows, you're going to be able to shoot anything from 0 to 25 yards with that one pin on there, and you'll be good. And then you want to learn how do deer use the terrain, what deer eat, and where they bed. These are the key things. If you learn those 3 things, you're pretty much set. I have stuff on there, and then you also never let the wind blow from blow to where the deer will be coming from. So if you're hunting them and they're coming from bedding in the morning or bedding in the evening and going to feed on an oak tree, you don't want the wind blowing to where they're bedded at. Okay, it's that simple. You will need to learn how to watch some field dressing videos so you know how to field dress your deer when you get one. Probably some blood trailing videos too would be great. I did not put that in there, but we should. Blood trailing, that's going to kick me down a line. So you want that in there as well too. And then you have your go hunt, go do it. I also have for you as resources. If you go to this is my website, Traditional Bow Hunting and Wilderness Podcast, tbwpodcast.com. If you go there and you want to learn some of this stuff, now there's plenty of free information online and YouTube. I have 530 podcasts on here that you can listen to. Tips for the next generation of bow hunters. I got public land still worth hunting. I got so many podcasts on here that you can listen to while you're driving that will teach you how to do this stuff the right way. I got, like I said, 500 free podcasts here. I also have a bow hunting whitetails course. You click on this right here. It's going to take you right to it. Here's my course. It's $75. It's 4 years old now, I think 5 years old, but it's like 30 something hours long of moment by moment chat. Look at all these chapters that just go through and will teach you everything that you could possibly need or imagine in there. And then on top of that too, I also have my Patreon page, which I update regularly, which is right here, that shows you, that I do now. It's $15 a month. You don't have to do any of these, but you can see, look at all the stuff I do. I show you how to map the hunts. I have all my hunting videos on there. All these different things are here. I mean, it just goes on and on with videos that are all designed to teach you how to hunt better. So, and again, there's plenty of free stuff out there on YouTube as well too. So lots and lots of options here for all that kind of stuff. Do not be afraid to dive in and take advantage of it. And we're already 20 minutes in. I may dive into this a little more detailed in some later videos, but this is the basics of bow hunting. It's not expensive. There's not a lot you need to it. Get this stuff set up and then go have fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.